Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer is another one from Monkish Brewing. They're out there in California, from Torrance, California. This is their Fairfax and Olympic. And the commercial description is an 8.5% double IPA. The commercial description on Untappd says Fairfax and Olympic is a double dry hop version of 2-1 and Lewis double IPA with twice the amount of Motica and Galaxy hops. And this comes from Kyle out there in California, and he writes basically the same thing, 8.5 ABV, double dry hop version of their 2-1 Lewis ×2 Motica and Galaxy hop, canned on 12/19/17. A friend picked a 4-pack up for me at the brewery in Torrance, California. It was $22 for a 4-pack, and it sold out. Everything these guys do sells out. How about like Trillium and Treehouse guys? I have not been disappointed from anything from this brewery. I am so glad I have Kyle out there in California that are sending me these beers, and actually have to go to the brewery to pick them up, or have, like he says, a friend pick up something to put in the beer mail package that he sends me. Awesome. I feel so blessed, so lucky that I have these subscribers that send me these absolutely world-class, outstanding freaking beers. I don't know what this was going to bring to the table, but these, and it doesn't say New England style on this particular one here. I don't know what I'm going to get when I open it up and pour it in there, whether it's going to be a New England style or not. But usually the double dry hop versions are exceptionally tasty, whether they are New England style or not, because of that. It's been dry hop twice. I mean, with these wonderful hops like Galaxy and Motica. I've done Motica hops before. I've never brewed with it before. I know Galaxy, I have brewed with that. Very tasty hop. So we're going to find out here in just a minute what this is going to bring to the table, whether it looks like a New England style or not, whether it's going to be a juice bomb or maybe a West Coast style that's been double dry hopped. I'm not sure what to expect here. So, and it must be something new that they've done, because Beer Advocate doesn't have anybody that's posted any reviews or ratings on this. So that's it. I don't have the IBUs from these guys. They're a lot like Trillium and Treehouse. They don't give us that information. So that's it. Let's pop a top on this thing. Today is the 28th of December, so it's around 2 weeks old, something like that. Pretty damn fresh. I want to have a nice hop presence, being that fresh. It looks pretty cloudy. Looks like a juice bomb. Oh yeah, I love it. I swear. All right, while I'm pouring this, guys, let's go down the center on this one too. Cuisine is barbecue, cheese and pepper, Monterey pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar, your stronger cheeses. Meat is game, grilled meat, and salmon. Glassware snifter, tulip oversized wine glass. I got my favorite tulip glass, the solid beer glass. And of course, Beer Advocate says you can sell it because it's over 8%. Don't do it. Don't sell all these kind of beers, guys. You will regret it. Drink 'em fresh. That's why they put a date on them. And this one has it right here on the corner of the bottom of the can. So they don't have to date this stuff, guys. They sell everything they produce right out of the brewery, and it sells out. So I appreciate 2 thumbs up to those guys for actually going that extra step, having a dating machine and dating these things. In case people want to trade them or send them, you know what you're getting, how old the beer is in the can. A lot of the breweries don't do that, whether they're doing whatever, IPAs, pales, double dry hopped, whatever. A lot of them don't do it. Still don't have dating machines. Been in business for years, and they still don't date their stuff. So these guys don't have to, but they do. Like I said, 2 thumbs up to those guys doing that. Does that not look like a glass of orange juice or what? It blows me away. Every time I pour one of these beers, it just blows me away that they can make that beer look like this. I've not tried, but I've not had any success. None of my beers have ever looked like this, ever. So I am blown away by how they do this. I need to do that. I haven't brewed anything in almost 2 years now, guys. So, don't have the time working 6 days a week. One of these days I'll get back into brewing some stuff, and I'd like to brew something like this. So let's get this to the nose, see what we got. A very nice hop aroma. Citrusy. Hints of orange. I mean, it's got to have hints of oranges when it looks like orange juice in the glass, right? You would think. Tropical fruit notes, mango, peaches. Very pleasant. Awesome aroma. That smells absolutely divine, guys. Awesome. All I can say is just awesome. It's world class on the aroma. Let's taste it, see what we got. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Kyle. I could drink these beers every day. Every freaking day. As as Mr. Hardy would say on Laurel Highway. Wow. It's amazing when these breweries brew these beers that are so New England style, so cloudy, so orange juice looking, and produce a double IPA that's 8.5%, and you don't get any hint of that at all. I've had 7% beers, guys, that are more boozy than this. Very well made. Outstanding. That's why people stand in line and buy everything these guys produce right out of the brewery. They don't have to send it to any stores, any distribution, any warehouses. They sell everything they make right out the door where they brew it. Wow. Well, before I go off camera, I'm going to pour it back in. Don't think it could possibly change the appearance of this at all. And we want to get every single drop in there. Wow. Look at that glass of orange juice looking beer there. Incredible. Alright guys, we're out of the fridge. Let's sip on it for a while and see if we got 2 10s in a row. Yeah. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got this one left here. Been sipping on about 30 minutes or longer. Very well done beer. Absolutely outstanding aroma and taste on this beer. Double dry hop. Usually means it's up in your face, hop profile. Very, very tasty. New England style double IPA. Very well done, guys. Orange juice in the glass, if you will. The hop aromas are off the chain. The appearance for a New England style, off the chain again. The taste, citrusy, piney, grapefruit, pineapple, tropical fruit notes. Very orangey, very citrusy. Outstanding, guys. Final chug. No, we are not going to leave that. I can't think of a single thing to say to make this beer better. It is outstanding. That's why they sell every damn can they produce. Right out of the brewery, they sell out. So I feel so blessed to have somebody like Kyle out there in California, they can pick up these beers and send them to me to review for you guys. Well, unbelievable. Guys, like I said, 2 cans in a row. Doesn't happen very often. But when we're reviewing stuff like Treehouse and Trillium and Monkish and some of the other ones across the country, and now across the globe, there are breweries in the UK and other places that are brewing this style of beer now too. Like I said, I've told you this before, it has been the fad or the up-and-coming style of beer for 2017, and I certainly hope it continues in 2018. I'm looking forward to that because I do love these beers. You probably can tell that already. And if you're not into the style of beer, you might not like it. There are subscribers that tell me all the time when I review these beers, I've never had a New England style. They don't produce them where I'm at. I can't get them where I'm at. I can't get them where I'm at either, guys. Some of the breweries are now starting to get into this, but you have to go to the brewery to actually get them. There's some in Richmond that do this style. We've got one now in Roanoke that is doing this, but they don't distribute the beers. You have to actually go to the brewery to pick them up, and I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that venture and go to those breweries and start picking up some of these beers that's being produced like this and see how they compare to these beers that the Monkish and Treehouse and Trillium and some of the others are doing now. So that's my plan for 2018. I'm gonna make that venture down there and get a can or a crowler or a growler or something. I'd rather do a can or a crowler where it's got that on there. A growler is just a big glass container, and it doesn't have a whole lot of information written on those. And I don't buy a lot of those anymore because once you pop that top on it, you basically got to drink it pretty quick. It loses carbonation and goes flat, just like you would do a keg. I mean, once you put that, unless you're throwing CO2 in it, where that keg's going to keep for a while. But if you go to rent a keg, you go to a keg party or whatever, and they're drinking Miller Coors, Miller Lite, and they got that little air pump on top that you pump the air into it, that beer goes flat within 24 hours. You drink all that beer the night that it is tapped, because the next day you come back, all that air has been pumped in it to force that beer out into the glasses, makes the beer go flat. Oxygen and sunlight are the enemies of beer. So unless you're throwing CO2 in it, that keg is going to taste like crap the next day. So we're going to leave it at that. 10 for me, 100. Let's run over to Beer Advocate. I don't think anybody has posted anything on this one, so that's why I'm thinking it's a new release from Monkish, because nobody has posted any comments or ratings on Beer Advocate on this one. Untapped is a different story. That seems to be the way people are commenting and rating beers now on that site. They do have it posted at 4.34. Definitely A numbers from those guys there too. Awesome beer, guys. It's absolutely delicious. You guys in California that are around Torrance, California, they can journey to the brewery to get these beers, because like I said, they're not distributed. You're pretty lucky, especially if you're into the style of beer like I am. So let's leave it at that. If you've had this from Monkish Brewing, their Fairfax and Olympic Double or Imperial IPA, it is a New England style beer. Very cloudy, very orange juice looking in the glass. Let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.